What's going on, everyone? I'm Miguel of Retro Basement, and let's talk about Be the Beginnings. And what's it about? It's a Netflix anime. Also, remember to like and subscribe and hit that bell button below to let you know when I come out with new Netflix anime exclusive videos like this, because Netflix has a ton of new animes. Anyway, let's get into the nitty gritty of what I think about this anime. Be the Beginnings is actually a pretty decent anime. It's gorgeous. The art style, you can tell they put tender love and care into this. It has the guy that plays Natsu in Fairy Tail. He's in there for a short time as one of the characters. And the voice acting is very well done. The visuals and the voice acting and the music are top notch. Matter of fact, I want to buy the soundtrack for this anime, if nothing else. So, Be the Beginning starts off with a genius detective by the name of Keith, who's trying to stop someone by the name of Killer Bee. No, not Killer Bee from the Wu-Tang and Naruto, but another Killer Bee, who is kind of I guess you can call him an anti-hero, because he's trying to take out these humans or these things that were created by a book that they found that can create entities that are similar to gods. And it gets a little weird from there, if that makes any sense in regards to this show. But K the Beginnings, this genius detective is trying to crack the case and find out who's committing these killings, why, and he stumbles onto just some weird experimental super soldier Captain America shit in regards to what's going on. A tablet was found way back in the day that gives us the knowledge to create humans with superpowers, abnormal powers that the average human couldn't will, with regenerative properties. So, Keith, the genius detective, starts to uncover, his past, but also the anti-hero's past, and their paths somewhat cross. And I don't want to tell you the whole story, but whether I recommend this anime or not, I would say yes. It's one of the better ones that Netflix has picked up. It's not as good as, I'm trying to remember that one show that everyone's talking about, the Crybaby series or whatever it's called. But yeah, I don't think it's as good as that. But it is good, and I think it's definitely worth a watch. And if you have Netflix and you're into anime, then you might as well do yourself a favor and watch it. I think you'll enjoy it. I think the story is set up very well, but at the ending, I believe it still leaves some plot holes. So I definitely believe it needs a season 2, if nothing else, to close those plot holes. So I definitely think Be the Beginners is going to get a season 2. There's just way too much that wasn't discovered in regards to. There was back history on the anti-hero Killer Bee, a lot of back history on him, but there's so much that was left untouched in regards to how many of these superhuman godlike creatures are out there, and more about who is this huge entity that are tugging the world's strings. It's kind of like the conspiracy theory that people talk about so much within our actual world. A huge conglomerate of people pulling the strings of history of what president we have, what goes on, this, that, and the third within our world, of rich people who has massive power, and they already know what's going to happen before it happens within our society. So, if that sounds like it's up your alley, that's what this anime is about. And season 2 is definitely coming, because the conclusion of it ends almost on a cliffhanger. You want to know what happens to the Killer Bee character. You want to see where Keith goes from here, etc., yada yada. And I definitely want to see who's pulling the strings. I want to see them taken down for the scum that they are. I definitely want to see these people taken down, but I want to know who they are. What's their primary objective? Is it just to cause chaos throughout the world and upset the masses and kill people? Is that it? Give me a clue. Throw me a bone here, season 2. What I think is going to happen, we're going to have a lot more things going on with the anti-hero, and I think he might link up with the detective agency along with Keith, and they're probably going to go to try to take this organization down once and for all. That's what I think is going to happen in season 2. That's just me. I think that's going to happen. I think everything's going to come full circle, and like Lelouch Britannia from Code Geass, they're going to take these fuckers down, and that's going to be a conclusion. It might stop at season 2, season 2 or maybe season 3. But I think there's a lot of room within Bees of the Beginning, because I'm sure there's a lot more people like the anti-hero that I refer to him as, because I don't want to ruin anything for anyone. But nonetheless, let me know what you think. Do you think it deserves a season 2? Have you seen it yet? Do you like it? Do you hate it? Let me know. Remember to like, subscribe, and hit that bell button to let you know when I come with new videos. This is Miguel of Retro Basement. You guys rock. For more anime reviews of Netflix stuff like this, hit that subscribe button and hit that bell button. That's the best thing you can do for me. Adios.